All right, so last class we talked about Newton's first law, which is the law of
Inertia.
good. All right, well, he has 3 laws. And today we're going to talk about the second one, Newton's second law of motion. Newton's second law of motion. He has 3 laws. Last week we talked about law 1, which is the law of what? Inertia. And inertia is just a state of being. Things continue to do what they're doing unless they're acted on by a force. Okay, Newton's second law is essentially an equation. F is equal to M. Do y'all know what that dot means?
No. Times.
Okay, yeah, the dot means times, and then there's an A. Okay, you know F stands for, very good. F stands for force, and we measure force in newtons. So you guys know force. Can you guess what M is? Okay, good. Is mass. And we're going to measure that in kilograms. And then the A stands for, yeah. So acceleration, and we measure acceleration in meters per second squared. Okay, remember we did the speed, distance, time triangle? We're going to do a triangle for F equals mass times acceleration. So let's draw a triangle. Okay, the mass and the acceleration are going to be next to each other. So we're going to put mass, top or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom, awesome. So we're going to put mass here. We're going to put acceleration next to it. And we're going to put force up top. And just like the speed distance time problem, if force is on top, what math operation are we going to do? Divide. If force is given and acceleration is given, we're going to divide. And if they're side by side, what do? We're going to multiply. Okay, in just a second, you're going to have 9 questions in an assignment called Zombie Hidden Message. And so we're going to do one example here. So if y'all will write Zombie Hidden Message. And y'all are going to read the problems and you're going to show your work on page 55. We're going to work number 1 together. Let me read what it says. A student in the lunchroom threw a 0.5 kilogram burrito at a zombie. He accelerates the burrito at 3 meters per second squared. How much force did he use? We're going to shorten that big time, okay? So we're going to say 0.5 kilogram burrito thrown. Okay, so 0.5 kilogram burrito gets thrown. We can leave the at a zombie part out, right? It accelerates at 3 meters per second squared. And then we're going to have to calculate the force. That's a pretty good way to shorten it. So the burrito's thrown with an acceleration at 3 meters per second squared. Okay, let's use the FMA triangle that we wrote up top. Okay, it's asking what the force is, right? So let's put a question mark here for force. We don't know. All right, what is 0.5 kilogram? Is that going to be mass or acceleration?
Mass.
Okay, that's going to be mass. So we're going to put 0.5 kg here. And then we're going to put 3 meters per second squared. What math operation do we do? We're going to do what math operation? Divide or multiply?
Multiply.
Very good. We're going to multiply. So we're going to take 0.5 and multiply by 3 to get,
1.5.
okay, good. Why do you say 1.5 and not 15?
Because it's a decimal.
Because there's a decimal and you have to put it there? Okay, we can't have a naked number. How do we measure force? N. Awesome. Okay, so there is an assignment on Canvas, and it is called Zombie Hidden. Did y'all need this still?
Yes.
Does that say 54 on this one?
Yes, this is on page 54. Okay, nod your head if you got that much. All right, we're going to scoot over to page 55, and you're going to title it Zombie Hidden Message. And on this, we're just going to show our work. I believe there are 9. There are 8 more. We're going to do 2 through 9. And then when you've done the message, you can, any blank space you have, you're going to write out what the message is. And when you do that, you're going to come show me your work and show me the message. Capiche? Thank you, first period.